Should be okay. Remember that they're changing my voice. So why should we be honest about characteristics in this world where there's these racist white Jew and LGBT people who use their massive networks, especially their groups, to harass people and give them a hard time? Well, if you're not honest about characteristics, you're lying, okay, and you're practicing falsehood, and that's evil. Also, you're working against the possibility that you'll have more freedom. Okay. So these people are very disgusting people. They're rich, perverted people. They're people in crests who like to go to nice restaurants, who try to look better than everyone else, and they like to pretend that they're superior to everyone else. That's why they're fuming me, making it harder for me to talk. They're some kind of bitches with very, very, very poor genes. And they're playing a stupid game. They don't believe in freedom. Now, some people are so brainwashed. They're like white supremacists on a spectrum. They're so brainwashed that they think, hey, if he insults them, we can't help him. Imagine being such a imprisoned worm, such a small-minded idiot, such a simp, that if somebody from a different race insults the governing class, which is led by white Jew and LGBT supremacists, and says that you're like, well, I can't help you then. That's an example of how people are enslaved. Okay? That is retarded. Wasting away as some worm who thinks that they should try to preserve white Jew and LGBT quote unquote privilege. When we're talking about privilege, are we talking about something that really makes their life better? They really have worthwhile relationships? No. When they spend their money, is it really in a way that's really fulfilling, or is it like a little kid in a candy store? It's like a little kid. It's like this immature worms playing a game, playing dress up bitch. Like the Freemasons, right? Playing dress up bitch, thinking they're smart, thinking that people should respect them. That is a fate worse than death. That is a fate far worse than that. It's fucking retarded. They're dumb and dumber pretending to be important. It's so stupid. Then you get these angry people in the military and these other groups that they're trying to enforce. Hey, you show them some respect. That's fucking stupid. And it doesn't allow for freedom. So they take an oath to the Constitution, but they want you to respect the people who trample the Constitution more than anybody ever has and ever will, kind of thing. The types of people, the groups, okay? When JFK said, that we are currently and historically against secret oaths, secret meetings, secret proceedings, and secret societies. You have these weird, oh boy, I'm just going to say it, I'm not saying it's every Jew. Whatever every Jew is, whatever they are is whatever they are. I'm not going to shrink from saying whatever they are. Whatever they are is whatever they are. Okay? And it goes without saying that I'm not happy that and none of them are obeying God through me, and that many of them are pretending to be chosen while they're acting like Eeyore, right? Hoggle, afraid to do anything. Because they don't really believe in freedom, right? The Jewish people as a people, okay, there's no sign that they truly, and I'll tell you what I mean by truly believe in a second. There's no sign that they truly believe in freedom. And so it is with white people. So it is with almost all people. I'm the only person I've ever come across that really believes in freedom. But when people argue that they're chosen, or that it's a white man's world and they think that they should be in charge, that is different. There's a difference between being from the Rotten Apple, New York, or Murdermore, being the people that made it that way, the city's founders, the people who are, social engineering, what have you, and being somebody from Hawaii or something, or some kind of small group, some group in South America, the Amazon. There's a difference. The concrete jungle has always been corrupt and toxic and evil. And you have these racist small white towns. So when we look at America, is it the land of the free? No. It has never been the land of the free. Look at the Civil Rights Movement, very small amount of people. The Revolutionary War, a bunch of racists versus a bunch of racists, a very small amount of Americans fought against, the Hessian troops, the English, what have you. It's a land of hypocrisy. It's a land of gangs and porn, racist small towns, corrupt big cities, arrogant idiots saying, with serious complex, little man complex, beanpole complex, brute complexes, saying, you said what you said already. It's a land of people, some people with their heads down, they're kind of shaped that way or something. They're like, hey, I fit the description, man. But I can understand why he said that. Damn it, he's right. That's what it's the land of. It's not the land of people actually getting together in large numbers across the board saying, we demand being free. You know, there's a bunch of Freemasons who want to subordinate you to them. They wear all kinds of fancy bells and whistles and hats and all kinds of stupid stuff. And they say, I'm important. I'm a grand master. And they all should do what I fucking say. And they look so fucking stupid. Boy Scouts, who are like little miniature Freemasons getting abused all the time in the spirit of Freemasonry if it makes you feel better. Eagle Scouts, real winners, right? It's the land of, it's the Back to the Future scientists, these weird nerds, right? They're just going to keep inventing things for the oppressor to abuse you with. It's the land where they play stupid about gangs talking. Like, cancel culture is the best we can do. Why? Because we're bitches. Okay? It is stupid as hell. It is disgraceful as hell. The American flag, just in, is a fucking disgrace. And the piece of shit who would say, hey, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Why? Because you're an inbred piece of shit that doesn't understand that what is right transcends being, the idea that you should be proud of your country no matter what. You're some kind of piece of shit that doesn't understand that? Some kind of dumb fat fuck? Some kind of pipsqueak pussy? Some kind of beanpole bitch? Hiring some brute fuck? What the fuck don't you get? You're the type of scum that if everyone was required to have their kids get raped every day, they'd be like, well, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Dumber than shit. What the American spirit is everyone playing dumb while they make it harder for me to make videos. I have a mask on my face right now to block the fumes, and they still make it harder for me to talk. Windows open. Okay, they make sure that there's noises in the background one way or another. If it's not one thing, it's another. And it's safe to say it is a coordinated effort and a psychological operation. And I have 23 witnesses on record to the psychological operation. The American spirit is them not taking action when they see the most righteous person that ever lived being persecuted by their country. That's the American spirit. It's the land of the cowards. Many of them would take offense, say, you just don't say those things. They don't care that the most righteous person that ever lived is being persecuted. They say some bitch-ass white social norm stupidity, saying you just don't say those things. They're on Caesar's side in the Bible. They're on Pilate's side. They say he tried to let him go. He was still a fucking Eeyore bitch. They didn't say, we're not crucifying the Son of God, you stupid son of a bitch. Instead, he said, I'm somebody's bitch. And that's fucking pathetic. We're not willing to die for the Son of God. I assure you that you're a fucking bitch. A fucking disgrace to your family. A fucking disgrace. And I will testify against your soul forever. I have to explain these things. Some people, I got these things as a little kid. When I look at these things, it's infuriating. Because I knew that you're supposed to die for God as a child. I knew that beyond a reasonable doubt. But you people are on some fucking bitch-ass shit. Whether you have families or not, you're coming up with some, I have a lot to lose. Why? I have kids. Here, look at my kids. Your kids